and welcome into On the Go. You know, if you're watching this show and you're a little bit up in age, you probably remember the days that you could go out to Danley Field, to the Montgomery Airport, and actually walk out almost onto the tarmac because people walked to their airplane, no cover. Today, all that's changed because the modern age has arrived at MGM. Fly MGM is the best way to go. Wade Davis, the executive director for the Montgomery Airport, welcome aboard. Now, you've been here now, what, 4 years now?
Yes, 3 years.
3 years,
Yes.
Okay, I know that. Time flies when you're having a good time.
It does, it does.
And a lot of things have happened even in those 3 years.
Yes, we've upgraded all our gates. We've added new pavement out there. We have Dunkin' Donuts.
I
Folks
know.
absolutely love that, myself
Yes.
included.
Yeah, it's great. Because obviously, when you're going out to fly out of here, a lot of times you need a little bite before you get on the plane.
Yes, absolutely. One of the key things about Montgomery is you've got 3 minutes from the parking lot to the gate.
Yes.
And that includes through security. So and then you're right there with a hot cup of coffee, and on certain days you can see the F-35s fly in and out, so it's like having your own private air show.
That makes it wonderful. And you know, a lot of people have this myth about, well, we're going to go to Atlanta and fly out of Atlanta, or even flying out of Birmingham. By the time you factor in everything that becomes a part of that, you haven't saved anything.
That's exactly right. By the time you're hung up on the interstate over by Auburn and one of the many bridge replacements, whether you have the time change and the 2.5-hour drive going to Atlanta, come to Montgomery first. And if you haven't been there in a while, give us a try, because it's a wonderful experience. It's 3 minutes from the parking lot to the gate, and it's low key and it's good customer service. You want to be a number, go to Atlanta by all means. You want to have good customer service, come to Montgomery.
Yeah, and a lot of people that fly fairly regular, everybody knows you.
Yes, absolutely. It's kind of like a homecoming.
Even the people at security.
Yes.
Yeah, because and let me say this about, it's a wonderful security force you have there.
It is. A TSA is wonderful. They get you through in no time. We've got state-of-the-art scanners out there, and they do a great job keeping everything safe, efficient, and moving quickly.
They're very customer-oriented.
Yes.
So on a daily basis, what happens? How many flights come in and out, just about?
Well, we have about, depending on the day, upwards of 11 flights a day. You can fly from here to Montgomery to D.C., Montgomery to Charlotte, Montgomery to Atlanta, or Montgomery to Dallas-Fort Worth. And in addition to that, we have 2 brand new midday flights, one that goes to Dallas-Fort Worth and another that goes to Atlanta. So it's great that we're expanding options.
My goodness. It makes it nice.
Absolutely.
And the major airlines that are there now?
We have American and Delta, and we're in the process of recruiting additional airlines in there.
That's great.
So we're growing by leaps and bounds, and we're up by almost 26% this year.
And you said a key thing that I think our audience is interested in. They don't want to spend a lot of time standing around waiting. When you get there, it's to the gate. And obviously, first of all, to check in, it's very easy.
It is.
And then obviously to go through security and then up right to the gate.
Well, even more importantly, when you come back, you're home. When you come back in, you get to the gate, you fly in. It's about a 3-minute walk. Your bags are there within anywhere from 8 to 15 minutes. And then you're on the road and home. As opposed to if you fly into Atlanta, for example, you have a nightmare. You've got to walk. You got to walk all the way to the baggage carousel. Then you got to wait. Then you got to fight for your car. Then you got to fight traffic all the way home, and you're losing 3 hours. Come on back into Montgomery, and you're home, and you get an extra half day.
And absolutely. And when you get to the parking lot, guess what? You can find your car.
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's a very nice parking lot too, by the way.
Well, thank you.
And it's
Thank
reasonably priced. So, and that makes it good.
It is. It's well lit, and it's safe, and it's secure. And we have a good company and good staff that operates that for us. And again, we focus on customer service at Montgomery.
And we let our viewers know that if you're getting up in age, there are some accommodations for people that are a little bit older. You don't have to take off your shoes.
Well, on the security, yes, you don't have to do that. That's you can find those details at tsa.gov for what all the specific regulations are. One of the key things that we do is we provide free SkyCap service. It's actually the airport itself that does it, as opposed to a third party. We care, and we help people through. We do wheelchair assists all the time, and we have a cadre of about 20 part-time people that do a wonderful job with that, and it's all hands on deck.
That's great. Well, you're doing a wonderful job. And
Thank you.
remember, as we said early on, if you're going to fly anywhere, first of all, find out the fare out of Montgomery, and then find out all the additional things that would happen if you go to another airport. Because, like Wade said, when you're home, and that's very important. There's no 2.5-hour ride once you get there.
Absolutely. FlyMGM.com or iFlyMGM, and you can see the great deals that we have there, and we often beat Atlanta on price and reliability.
Good.
That's one of the best kept secrets here in Montgomery.
Absolutely. Thanks for all the good work, and we'll be right back right after this.